Hello and welcome to the Olympic Sports Scholarships page. My name is Nathan Gillis. I'm the director of Olympic Sports Scholarships. I used to compete as a Division 1 athlete in track and field. I was okay, won my conference a couple times, used to run for Team GB as a kid. And today I will be helping you all with how to use social media to land your US scholarship, how to get noticed by US coaches using the power of social media. So we'll get stuck in. Number one. And this is as equally as important about what you post as it is about what you don't post. I want to make this really clear. Do not use social media if you're looking at trying to get a scholarship and fill it up with party pictures, politically incorrect content, edgy humor, drugs and alcohol. You have to factor in, right, for a coach. It's a huge red flag if you are posting lots of content which is about anything other than your sport, and particularly if that content is bad, right? So try and restrict the amount of content you put online. I get how it is. If you go out with your friends, maybe you want to put that stuff on social media, right? But you've got to look at it from the lens of a coach. If you're posting a lot of that stuff or even a little bit of it, they're just going to think that's what you're going to be about when you arrive on campus. So keep your content clean. It's as much about what you post as it is about what you don't. All right. So make sure that you work in both areas. Don't post the wrong stuff and post the right stuff. Okay. They're truly equally as important as one another. Now, into the more positive stuff. How can you set up your profile in the best way possible? Now, my opinion is you want to put your essential information in your bio. Make it really easy for the coach to see what you're about, how good you are, and when you're coming to the US. So put your GPA in your bio, your best performances, your age, the year that you're entering college, and where you're from, what country you reside in. So put the real snappy, quick, most important information, really easy for them to see. What's the best way of doing that? Obviously your bio. Now from there, I'd also suggest you link your email. Put some way in which they can easily get in contact with you, link your email in your bio or maybe a WhatsApp number, and also include any proof of results, maybe a link to your World Athletics page. If you're from the UK, your Para 10. If you're from Australia, your Australian Athletics page. Link the results so they can prove, they can see easily who you are. Link the proof. Now from there, what sort of content should you post and how often? So this would be my opinion. Whenever you compete, post about it. If you are a track athlete, post competition footage whenever you get it. Or even if you don't get any footage, maybe just post something about how the race went. If you're a team sport, post about matches that you attend. Post competition footage whenever you get it. Whenever you compete, post something about it. Good or bad, post. It shows that you're keen for the sport. It presents a good image of who you are. You're not hiding the bad and you're only posting the good. And also, if you really want to show that you're an intelligent athlete, maybe post an assessment of why maybe it went bad or why it went good, right? So you can use social media to show that you're a bit more of an intelligent athlete. You can also maybe every day or every other day post training that you do, right? Screenshot from your Garmin or Strava, maybe just like a little bit of an idea of what session you did. Doesn't have to be overly complicated, but you can post about your training every day, every other day, and you can post competitions whenever you do them. So you can always make sure that there's content dripping into your account. That's going to look great for a coach when they see it. You can also, I'd add within the content, maybe post something on your main story, like an assessment of the training week, for example. You can do that as well, just as easily, like a little video for 30 seconds, just discussing how you felt like your training went for the week, maybe what the plan is in the long term. You can do these things. You know, there's extra stuff that you can add in. Now, from there, don't be afraid to follow coaches, because how else are they supposed to find you, right? So follow coaches, find the names, find them on social media. What I would add with this is the obvious that they might follow you back, right? And then you immediately have someone that you can contact and connect with. But also, it will promote your page within that algorithm, right? So within that demographic, other coaches might see your page, and also coaches might be promoted to your page, if that makes sense. So you might be able to find coaches in a more easy way. You might be able to find them in a more easy way. It works both ways. So follow coaches. Don't be afraid to do that. And then from there, one thing that's definitely very important, right? So don't spam coaches. Don't go liking all their content. If a coach follows you back, don't go liking everything that they've ever done. Yeah, that just comes across as a bit weird. Don't go commenting on everything. I've had this before where maybe some athletes that are trying to get in contact with me will just like everything from the last 2 years. It's too much, it's too pushy, and it kind of weirds people out. So if a coach follows you back, stay calm. You can send a polite DM, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. You can maybe send them a message saying, hey, coach, these are my performance standards. I'll be really interested in being recruited by you. Is there a way in which we can connect? Maybe you can send a second message if they read the first one and don't reply, but definitely don't go sending 3-4 messages. If they don't respond, they're probably not interested. And that's where it's important to make sure that your messaging programs within your standards. Doing research on your standards is very important. So I hope this helps. And linked to that, we'll include some tools below. You can complete our free assessment tool, which will give you an idea of what scholarship percentages are realistic and also at what level. So feel free to use that. And again, follow the Olympic Sports Scholarships YouTube page, because we'll be posting quick, useful information once a week, forever. Why not? Hey, we might as well. I've got enough time, so we might as well do it. So yeah, feel free to follow the page. If you've got any questions, we'll include our information below in terms of how to get in contact with us. And again, definitely feel free to use our free tools, our free assessment tools. So I hope this helps. And again, leverage social media to the best of your abilities. It unquestionably can help when it comes to obtaining scholarships.